What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Dermy Wormy. Now, I really didn't talk much about Gollum when it was coming out. I didn't really care, never really played it. I was hearing things here and there about how awful it was and how borderline unplayable it was. Personally, I probably would have enjoyed it because I like very cringy crap like that. I mean, just check out, I'm watching Robin Hood right now. I mean, come on. I love stuff like this for all the wrong reasons. I would have tore into it and made fun of it. Should have, but I didn't play it. Well, and we'll start here. This game was just downright trash. Nobody liked it. Nobody wanted it. Nobody interacted with it. It was downvoted to oblivion. 34% by actual critics is basically a 0. And by audiences, a 1.2. Nobody wanted this game. It was unplayable. I was hearing just constant stuff like dialogue was weird. The graphics are awful. It was a disgusting game that nobody ever asked for either. And because this game was so bad, actually, the developers shut down. They shut down, okay? Because the game was so awful. The reception, the money, nothing was there. Just dead on arrival. Well, shortly before it shut down and during its all chaos, the company put out this apology. And I'm going to read part of it to you. Dear players, we would like to sincerely apologize for the underwhelming experience many of you have had with the Lord of Ring Gollum. Wait, what? What? The Lord of Ring Gollum. Upon its release, we acknowledge the deeply regret that the game did not meet the expectations we set for ourselves or for our dedicated community. Please accept our sincere apologies for any disappointment this may have caused. The Lord of the Rings fans. Oh my god, I got it right there. This was a PR stunt that people basically put out, acknowledge that, hey, there's something wrong here, you know, copy paste. But I pointed out two things, didn't I? You got the Lord of Ring Gollum when it's right up here, the Lord of the Rings Gollum, Lord of Ring Gollum, and I even pointed out here, acknowledge and deeply regret that game did not meet I saw, where was it? There was another typo. And when I'm putting out typos, there's something wrong. There's something weird. People made fun of it. People mocked this apology that came out. Well, we're getting a new thing. ChatGPT was used to write the Gollum game apology. It's claimed the game is the lowest rated release of the year. So the developer, what's going on is since the developer studio shut down, a lot of the employees have been coming out and lambasting what happened. And as of right now, some of them are alleging that this apology that was put out, you know, for Lord of Ring Gollum, I'm not even going to call it by what the real name is. I'm calling it by what they say it is, the Lord of Ring Gollum. They outright mess it all up. They forget the and a plural. They can't even spell their own name. It now makes sense that this thing is probably made by ChatGPT. It does kind of make sense because when it was coming out, it kind of felt like ChatGPT wrote it. It was weird. It was unsettling. It didn't sound like a human actually wrote this or even talked about it. But now we're having people say that it was like this. So, AI program ChatGPT was used to write the apology for the bug-filled Lord of the Rings Gollum game, it's been claimed. In an interview with the German gaming outlet Game 2, spotted by Carmel, several former Deadlick staff, this was the company that made it, members have spoken for the first time about what went wrong with the critically panned licensed game. Following the release of Gollum, Deadlick apologized for delivering what is called an underwhelming experience with the final game. The company said, "We deeply regret that the game did not meet expectations and pledge to improve via future updates." It's now claimed that the apology was written with the AI software ChatGPT, according to two sources speaking to Game 2. It is also claimed that developer Daedalic had no knowledge of the apology or its content prior to publishing, and that it was handled entirely by publisher Knockon, whatever. At the time of publishing, Gollum is the lowest rated game of the year on both major aggregation sites Metacritic and OpenCritic, with The Guardian labeling it a derivative, uninteresting, and fundamentally broken stealth action adventure that fails to capture anything interesting about Tolkien fiction. I love this. I love this story. I think it's hilarious because it does kind of show how modern big companies interact with each other, how they actually interact with you, the fan. They don't even care enough to create a handwritten letter. They don't even care enough to call in a PA agent, why can't I say it? A PR agent to sit down and say, hey, write us a decent apology, okay? They're not even smart enough to do that. No, they just went to ChatGPT, because that's all you mean to them. They type in a few things, so write an apology for the Lord of the Rings Gollum and why it sucked. And they spit something out that they didn't even know existed. That's how this feels. This is how they view you. This is how these big companies view you. You are not important to them. You are not necessary to them. And they don't care about you. But I care about you. I want them to care about you, because at the end of the day, you are the paying customer. You are what is most important in this world. And because of you guys who didn't play this game, interact with this game, or do anything with this game, rightfully so, because this game looked like a pile of hot garbage. I would have loved it because I like that kind of stuff. The company had to shut down because it was so bad. There are reports that the company specifically didn't give the developers enough money, enough time, what have you. It's just riddled with rumors now, and I find it all funny. But let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. What's going on, guys? Listen, I don't know about you, but I like to indulge in some of the liquids of fun times, okay? And oftentimes I wake up the next day with a headache and stuff like that. And to be honest, the only way that truly helps cure these morning blues, as I would call them, would be coffee. And you know who puts out good coffee, guys? CoffeeBrandCoffee.com. Listen, Coffee Brand Coffee is an American-based company. It was founded by the Quartering. He's going out there. He just wants to sell you coffee. He doesn't want to sell you a political opinion. He doesn't care what your politicals are. He doesn't even care what your cultural opinions are, okay? He just wants to come out here and sell good American coffee sourced here in the States. It is all fantastic and amazing. You have 4,000 verified reviews. Most of them are 5-star, 4-star. People are loving this, and I don't blame them, because when you take a look at some of these flavors, you got bourbon flavored coffee. God dang, that sounds amazing. You got gunpowder green tea. I like the boom boom sticks, and I want to know what's going on right there. And when I drink CoCo, I haven't drank it in a while due to the keto diet, trying to lose some weight. But when I do drink CoCo or anything like that, I like some sweetness, I like some richness, and I like some enjoyability in my CoCo. That's why I'm taking a look over here at this rich caramel CoCo. I mean, just think of how amazing it is. And guys, if you go to Coffee Brand Coffee, which links will be in the description down below, you can use coupon code BACKTACO, one word, BACKTACO, and you can get 10% off your purchase. That's CoffeeBrandCoffee.com, coupon code BACKTACO.